Audio has been included.
Oh, your audio. Let's hear it.
Black guy.
It's working. It's not fuzzy or anything. Buzzing.
Oh,
Right, share. You do the introduction.
it's the baby.
What?
It's the baby Ike.
Oh, it's raining.
Wet.
It'll just be the wet quality, but...
Wet.
So, Canada, PGL. Do that sort of stuff, I'm sharing the stuff around.
Yeah, Canada, PGL, F1 League. Yeah, qualifying. Wetter than a nun's clunge. Beautiful. It is raining.
It's raining, it's pouring, Canada is pouring. Well,
It's raining,
so
man. Hallelujah.
Right, so Canada. I need to sort the thing out. This is quite a fun track to drive, actually, isn't it?
I enjoy it. It's fast.
Oh, it's full wet as well. This isn't intermediate time. This is full wetness. Right, who's first out?
Who's just gone
one of the Alpha and Mayos. So that'll be killer.
Oh yes, Wendell has gone out. God, I hate the cameras on this.
Yeah, it'd be good if you could swap them around, wouldn't it?
I really would. Only, yeah, full wets. Oh,
Right, do you want to just, as he's doing his, he's coming up to the hairpin now, so he's going to begin his first flying lap. You have a little narration of that and a bit of talk about the league and stuff. I'll just finish sharing the stream around, and then we'll go through like where the league stands at the minute.
okie dokie. Well, obviously, we are currently on board with Wendell, who is just on his out lap at the moment, and he was saying throughout the whole of practice he doesn't actually enjoy this track, although we all know from him it's generally a tall, and actually he bends it into the corner coming round before he starts his flying lap. So, yeah, maybe he just doesn't like it in the wet, I'm not too sure. He certainly didn't enjoy it there. And Aaron came straight out of the pits in front of Wendell and binned it straight into the grass as well. So, I think we might see a couple of crashes during qualifying is reasonably possible.
Probably right.
I think it's likely to happen.
So we have a couple of new faces today. We've got Daniel L4. I think the L4 is for Lando. He's the admin in Jamie's league, isn't he?
He is.
Oh, you're not there, are you? Anyway, yeah, he's here. And wasn't there another one?
There's another reserve driver, but I don't think he's going to make it for this race.
I thought that was him. Oh, never mind. Right.
Oh,
well,
no, yeah, Daniel is the reserve driver, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was on about, yeah. But I thought there was another one, but I'm probably making it up. I've just received word off the Discord that actually we should be getting rain at the 45-minute mark in the race.
Oh,
I don't know that the race will be 45 minutes long.
No,
Oh,
don't be.
did he kiss the wall of champions then?
He almost did.
I think he gave it a nudge.
Gone round in a 123, which we'll soon see whether that's a good time or not, but...
Well, Alfie and Alexandra Baines are out on the inters now. He looked a little squirrely there, but he's just on a flyer now, isn't he? So let's follow up with Alfie, see if he can improve. He's getting a tow off his teammate, probably accidental. As Frequent Carp does a 123.7. These camera angles do seem very close, don't they?
They really do. Oh, Lord crashed with a 129.6. I mean, not surprising considering in practice I was overtaking him, so, you know, just going to put that out there straight away.
I mean, you did see yourself, it was during practice.
Yeah. it was practice, so I mean, we can't really take too much with that, but you know, I'll take everything I can get when it comes to these guys.
Fair dues.
You know, even
Right,
Jamie Walsh
let's see
running
what
a
Alfie can do
132.
now. Yeah, he's had some trouble, hasn't he, on the outlap?
Yeah.
On the lap. Now, let's see what Alfie can do, because it seemed a fairly decent lap.
Yeah.
So if
This
it's
is
in and
gonna go
around the
top
top
leaderboard.
guys,
Guaranteed already. There you go.
yeah. He's by quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so Inters are quite possibly the best tyre already then.
I'd say because there is a
leading.
dry racing line, if you stick to that on the inters, he's already spinning a little bit. He's losing his back end quite a bit around some of those.
He's a little twitchy, but that's to be forgiven. Now, the other chap on the Inters, is that just because Alfie had a stormer? Or, I don't know what happened.
Slowing down, isn't he? He's just...
Alexandra Bames is out on the Inters. Let's go on board with it. Oh, he went a bit squirrely on the exit of the final corner there, but he's got it back together. Now, we'll follow on board with Alex as I pour myself a drink. What are we drinking tonight? Are you on a diet again?
I'm still on the same blooming diet. I've yet to find a beer that's low calorie, I'm afraid.
I've got rum, but I've accidentally poured nearly all of it in one glass, and you can't really pour it back, can you? So
No.
this is going to be quite a strong one.
Oh, there is a yellow flag, and it's now green, so lots of yellow flags already happening. Let's just bear in mind that Q1 is a complete throwaway anyway, times don't really matter.
Oh yeah, and we've got 15 drivers, so everyone's safe as well.
Everyone is safe for Q1.
Oh well, and if Inters are already the best tyre,
Might as well
implies it's drying, so maybe quali will be completely dry, which would be a shame.
It would be.
Anyway, Alex coming up to the chicane now. Do we feel he's going to get the Wall of Champions because he's pushing this lap? Oh, clipped it. We thought that might happen, but what about the time? The time.
He gave it a little smooch. Oh, 121. Oh, he had his time cut out. Yeah.
I must have had it deleted because he looked like he cut the chicane quite a bit. I was thinking, was that just the outlap that we were getting excited about? But
no, he had it deleted.
Yeah, no, it's been deleted.
Yeah, because he did come through on a 121 there, so he certainly cut a corner somewhere along the lines.
Right, Killer also out on the Inters on his outlap. He's just about to start his flyer now, so let's see what he can do. We followed him first, didn't we?
We did.
Showed a lot of preference.
He came out
Wendell there, aren't we?
Straight away. And Alfie's now just on
As Alfie goes faster again. He's taking the piss, frankly.
Yes.
I think anyone who is on wets now, yeah, Frequent Carp's got the message, he's on the Inters. Yeah, Inters are the better one, aren't they? You think the wets during the race are probably for when it's properly hammering it down, because like you say, you get the dry line. It's when it stays wet, isn't it? As one of the Red Bulls has spun on the straight, it's Evan. He was pointed the wrong way. He's at the Wall of Champions, hasn't he?
Yeah, I would believe he has.
He's getting off the line for Alex coming up behind him. Yeah, he's running a Monza spec wing at the minute, but he's got to do a full lap of that. Anyway, back to the Dutchie who we passed on the left-hand side. He's been quite quick, actually. I think he looked quite smart for him.
He's not going too bad. He's been quite sensible, which is quite unusual for him. It's a nice tidy line.
One of the Ferraris, he's going very slow in sector 2. That's where the yellow flag came from. But here we are. I think the chicane at the end of this straight, you think it looked like he took it really, really well. As Alfie's gone quickest again. Someone needs to stop this man. Because that'll be the track drying, that, wouldn't it?
Oh, and
oh no! That could have been a lot worse. He could have been a lot better.
He lost a good second there.
He still went third.
He did.
Everyone else had been posting time for the West. So that just shows how much faster the Inters are at the minute, isn't it?
Yep. Most definitely, and I think, as you can see, everybody has started going in, changing to winters, except Kishan, he's being stubborn. To mine on the bed some of the times on the intermediates, and that is not bad.
There you go, Alex he set a
Ran,
clean lap and he goes P2.
120, 1.7 there.
Aaron on his out lap now, let's see what he can do. He was quick in practice, wasn't he, Aaron?
He was very quick.
But he was saying he wasn't happy and he wanted... Did he say that he really wanted this to be wet, or he really wanted this to not be wet?
I think he said he really didn't want it to be wet. Because he was constantly trying to get like a 1 minute 9 and then a 1 minute 8. He got the 1 minute 9, couldn't quite break the 1 minute 8 barrier. And then you've got Alfie, who destroyed the 1 minute 8 barrier. As Wendell has to go into the pits because he's ran out of gas.
That's Aaron missed the wall very, very skillfully. And he goes...
Oh, that was his out.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's why he stays through here. Have you got Dolt as a friend, haven't you? Because he needs an invite.
Just have a look. See if I have.
Remember, he spells it do it, doesn't he? But
yeah.
Dolt.
Dude River, who's on Minecraft.
It's his kids that I think he's having a bit of an Easter function going on.
He really is.
Dude River
do not have that.
Is American. Well, I'll tell you, if I give you his proper adage, do you want to invite him to the thang, please? I think, no, never mind, actually, hang on. There's an emoji on it. I think he's already had one. He's probably spectating me or waiting for the session to end.
Yes,
as Aaron puts in a purple sector 2.
Ooh.
Takes a hairpin quite deep, could you say there?
Yeah.
As Jamie goes P2, you know he's going to get switched on at some point, don't you?
Do you know what I was finding
destined to happen.
In practice, actually, if you do take that hairpin a little bit deeper than a racing line, for whatever reason, you actually pick up speed. A lot more speed, and your time is actually better by doing that. I do not know why, but P2. I honestly found that to happen.
I think that could be because you were like a second slower than everybody anyway.
I wasn't a second slower. I was actually 4/10 slower. That is
on the soft versus the mediums.
It doesn't matter. I was 6/10 slower than the next person on the softs.
Oh, no, wait, hang on. Dolt needs another one because he got kicked.
I most definitely do not have him as a friend.
Right, well, it's
E-O-I.
Yeah, do it for Dale, but 4 with number 4. 301. He'll miss quali though, won't he?
I think he already is aware that he's missed quali. Yeah,
no, but I mean, it won't chuck him in at Q. Well, no, of course it won't chuck him in at Q2. Yeah, never mind.
No, he'll just be a spectator. Let's search for someone.
Aaron coming through with quite a bit of pace. Is he leaving this lap? No, he's going again. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve? He looked like he was coming down with quite some good speed. But he didn't improve though. Oh, he's got one, never mind.
So we will have when it comes to
15 in the race then, won't we? 16. We've got 15 now. I was thinking we were still 14. Never mind. So TGH not coming out on the inters. I suppose he doesn't really need to. He's not in any danger. Evan, probably for the same reason, isn't bothering. What would you be doing there? Would you be having practice on the wets just to be safe if it comes up in the race, or would you just not embarrass yourself?
I'd have done one lap on wets like everybody else did. Now everybody's going on to the intermediate, so I've done that.
Oh no, sorry. I meant now that the track is wet, would you go out and have a play in the wet just to get used to it?
No. Even in it, I would. Me personally, I'd just go out and try and see what sort of time I could set So ideally, I'd go on the intermediates like the rest of them and just try and see what time I could set and give myself a benchmark to beat, basically.
Oh, hang on. Dolt's in.
He
He's only
is.
got 15 drivers.
He is in.
Was he already in? Has he been in the whole time?
He has not been in the whole time.
I thought we had 15 drivers though.
We
lost one.
did have 15 drives. I do believe we have lost one. I'm not sure who we've lost.
I'm really confused. The 2 Red Bulls, the 2 Mercedes, there was freaking. I think there was only the 1 McLaren and 1 Renault.
Yeah.
Wasn't the other Alpha Tauri there? Who's the other Alpha Tauri than Alex? I don't know. Anyway, while we've got a few minutes left and this session means not really much at all, let's have a quick look, shall we, at the championship standings and make some predictions based on that. Now,
just before you say that, Aaron
just
set the fastest time.
He has, we've been watching him. Me Master's just gone even faster.
Oh, me Master.
Only a 10th faster.
Al-
He's quick when he wants to be, isn't he?
Alfie's going to be angry. He's going to have to come out again.
Well, it depends how competitive he wants to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think he'll have time to reach the flag now. Anyway, looking at the league table, we currently have Alfie leading with Aaron 56 points behind him, and Jamie 57 points behind, TGH 60 points behind, and Killer 62 points. So, second place, there's 6 points between second and fifth.
Yep.
So that's all to play for. And Alfie's not unreachable at the minute, but he's doing rather well. He's finished first or second every race this year.
All it takes is for him to get, a DNF in 2 races, and let's say that, then Jay or Aaron picks up 2 wins, and put him up straight away. All it takes is just one, just a couple of crashes. It can happen
What about
to
the
anyone.
constructors? We've not spoke about the constructors for a little while. So at the minute, Ferrari are leading with 159 points. Mercedes 6 points behind them. So that's very close at the top. And then Aston Martin, Red Bull have 134. So 25 gap from the leader. But then Haas and Alfa Romeo both on 98 points. So there's still some battling going on.
Yeah.
Well, they're literally on the same number. You don't get much closer than that.
Aaron has just put in the fastest time yet again.
As the Q1 comes to an end, see Dolt didn't put a lap in. Is that because he's spectating? I don't know. But, yeah, because is he normally an Alfa Romeo Dolt?
I don't believe he is, no.
Or has he just bunged him in any car?
It's probably just bunged him in any old
No, he is Alfa Romeo. He is Alfa Romeo. Right, at the minute, predictions-wise, I'd say the top 3, if we drop Meme Master out of there, Aaron, Alfie and Evan, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Meme Master, when he gets it all together, he's really quick. But
he's
in
got a good
Q3 when this will... Yeah, but in Q3 when this all comes together, and we'll be finally seeing this, you only get really 2, maybe 3 chances at putting that perfect lap together.
Yeah.
So he'd be, if he can put a lap like he has done and get everything his way, he's doing all right. But if he has that consistency, like the ones like Aaron and Alfie and Alex and Evan up near the top, they're pretty near the top almost every time.
Yeah.
And they just need 1 or 2 things to go right. But Meme Master, he usually qualifies quite high, but not quite so high usually. But I think that's more a consistency thing than an ability thing.
When he puts a solid lap together, it is solid. He puts in, he could be like, he could get podium every week if he kept up that pace. But like when it comes to the race time, he just hasn't really got the pace. He just doesn't keep up with everybody. I'm not sure why.
I think again it's consistency. You don't see he doesn't just fall back. It's sort of a case of he might lose the back end one corner and drop back a bit through that. But just that confirmation, you know, we're saying we thought somebody left.
Yep.
It was Dilly. Dilly's the other AlphaTauri, and he's.
Okay.
I don't know if he was answering saying that Dilly's the other AlphaTauri or that Dilly was with us and left. But either way, Dilly isn't here, but he normally drives up AlphaTauri.
There you go. Then.
So that was Q1. It meant nothing, but it was fun. It was nice. With a storming lap from Aaron, actually, really. 6/10 up in the end. And then quite close together after that, wasn't it? Got Meme Master, Alfie, and Evan, all within a second of him. Alex, Kishan, Jamie, Killer, Frequent Cap, and Lord Crashter bringing it to top 10. So we don't lose anybody. Hang on, it'll say Dilly at the bottom, won't it? Let's see if he was there. No, it doesn't say it, so it doesn't answer the question. Right, don't know. Now I wonder how dry or wet the track's going to be, because obviously it's raining now, and they're not on the track now.
I still think most will
does that mean
the
it's
intermediates?
Yeah, it will be, won't it? I'm just thinking, is there a chance it'll pick back up again? Be nice.
Ooh. Oh, it would be.
It'd be good if it did.
I'd love a bit of a thunderstorm, personally. Just love to see a racing thunderstorm. It'd be brilliant.
A night race with a thunderstorm.
I've seen some of those races online before. You literally can't see a thing. It is horrendous to racing.
And on again.
So now down for the actual qualifying now. The ones that actually do matter for the people that are going to go into the top 10 shootout. So let's actually have your predictions first for a change. Who do you think are going to be the 5 people we will lose?
I think everybody else is warmed up. They were all going through Q1 as Lord Crashed has just hit the wall. That doesn't bode well. I wasn't going to say him, but his wing looks okay. But Dolt, I think he didn't get any running in the last session, so he might be a bit rusty. And I don't know how much he's practiced before this, so he's going to be the sacrificial lamb, sadly. Daniel, I've raced with him last night or night before. I think he'll be okay, so I think we're going to go Dolt. I never like doing this. Dolt, Tommy Ladd, Dirty Monster, Danny Owen, Carp. Change your mind on Danny Owen. I think the Kishan and Jamie and Wendell, well, not so much Jamie, but Kishan and Wendell, when they put it together, they're quick, but they don't always put it together, so. Right, so Lord Crash is not boxed, he's going for his lap, so he didn't have any damage. So, while we follow on board with him, your predictions, who's going?
Right, so I will agree with that. I think Dolt will go miss. I'd love to see him actually make a top 10 shootout. I think that would be quite good.
When it goes alright?
Yeah, he really has. He's certainly got points in him.
We saw him
he hasn't done practice at all. You know, he's only just joined the session in qualifying, so he's not used to his track and he hasn't got long to get used to it. So I just think he's just not going to find a pace straight away, and he won't find it until he's actually in the race. So I think he will go. Danny O, I mean, I'm only going to say him because I haven't really seen much of him. I don't think he's had quite a lot of race on this as well, apart from maybe leagues that he does with Jamie. I believe that we will lose Dirty Monster as well. I think Lord Crashter will also be there, and Tommy Ladd.
Do you have a bit more faith in your mate Frequent Cap?
I do. I actually have faith in him. I think he would come in like 10th place. I don't think he's gonna.
But he'll be in Q3.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, Lord
Lord
Crash
crashed
was
with a
putting
125.5. That wasn't. That's not a bad lap, is it? What were they on the end of last lap? Was it sort of 119?
119s, and those that were doing what everybody in the 120s were in the top 8. TJH was 118. Well, this track is most definitely drying up then. Frequent car.
Well, that's what.
In second with 122. Wow.
That's all right. Maybe I was wrong to judge him. Dirty Monster at the minute, and Kishan actually even worse struggling. Let's follow with Aaron, as we know him and Alfie, the guys we really going to think are going to be challenging for a provisional pole. As who just finished the lap there?
That was Wendell.
I don't know.
Wendell.
That Wendell. Danny goes P3.
Evan as well, P2. And a 119.
All right. Turns out my predictions are full of shit.
Well, so far, so are all of mine as well. Wow. And Aaron.
A bit wide, Aaron.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too quick through there, but maybe he knows a cheeky line or something. I feel when we were in practice, Aaron was very not sort of happy. He was saying, I've got 2 setups I can't decide between. I've got more pace, I know it, I can't quite get it. Hey, I think he's just sandbagging me. I think he's going to be he's not going to be fighting for a podium. I think, my harsh prediction is Frequent Carp goes third. I think Aaron's going to be fighting for a win today.
I really hope he
might be jinxing him. And I'm not trying to jinx him, but I might be doing. But
in all fairness,
see what he puts in.
There
you are, P2. That's not bad. In
all fairness to Alfie, sorry. We're bored of watching you win. We know you're good. Please, just for once, can we have somebody else win except you and Jamie?
His times aren't updating, Alfie. He's just done 2 laps.
He's had 2 times eliminated, so he's been cutting corners, hasn't he?
Oh, naughty boy.
Alfie, you naughty boy. That's up.
Well, he's got nearly full ERS and he's deploying it. So I think, is that a bit of wings that I just saw flying? That was in the Ferrari. Is that Kishan?
That might have been Kishan's.
It must have been. I think Jamie's still in the pit, isn't he? No, he's on a flyer as well.
Yes, it was Kishan.
Oh dear. We'll see what Jamie can do. I'm saying P2 at the minute. Yeah, you can see the track looks drier as well.
It does. I think it's going to stop getting to the point in a minute.
He rubbed on the wall. But that doesn't... P5?
5 at the moment.
TGH says it fully stops raining for the end of the session. Yeah.
So we're looking at Q3, they're going to all end up going out on softs and mediums.
Well, yeah, you'd think at the end, wouldn't you? Bit of a twitch there, but he set his lap. But he needs to improve more than that, really.
And a little bit of
Alfie
a love touch.
well, never mind. I was just about to say Alfie needs to pull his finger out, but he has done that.
Alfie, stop it.
Hey, Maddie. Maddie in the chat. She's come to say hello again.
Hi, Maddie.
As Alfie puts it into the wall. He's on his cooldown lap, so I don't think he's too bothered. He doesn't look like he's had much damage either, but...
Of course he hasn't. It's Alfie for God's sake. Nothing goes wrong for Alfie.
You don't like seeing a Mercedes win a race, do you?
He done this in Monaco. I remember that little chicane that everybody hates in Monaco. Just as you come out of the tunnel, he bended it into the corner there. And I mean, any other normal car on the track, it would have been a DNF. I mean, his car might as well have literally gone flying in the air with the greatest of ease. But he didn't. He just went boom. Tiny bit of front wing damage. And guess what? He still ended up finishing, I think, 2nd or 3rd. Bastard. It's no fair when
not too bad, Maddie. How are you doing, Elliot? She's asking after you.
I'm all gravy, baby.
All gravy, baby.
I'm gravy, baby.
How are you, Maddie? You doing alright? Been a while, we need another night on cup. Right, so Alex has just started doing flying lap. This is first of the session, isn't it? And the track does look tricky. I think it's actually stopped raining now.
No, still little speckles of rain. But I mean,
And
Kishan,
the floor will still be a bit damp. He's still in the pits. I went to look at
he
him.
is still in the pits.
He looks like he's coming out on the
He
mediums.
is
but
coming out now on his out lap. He's
let's see
just
how he
coming
can
out
do.
of pits now. And
Well,
DRS has just been enabled.
so's Jamie. Jamie's on the
Yep.
they're putting the mediums on as well.
Yep. Race control just
Hey, Maddie's
enabled DRS. So
Right, Maddie.
it's dry.
Wet track, dry tyres, and people start coming out. It's going to kick off.
Danny's coming out. on
Danny's
the
going
softs.
for the softs. That's probably a case of making sure he gets to Q3. I think Jamie and Kishan are probably thinking about strategy now, aren't they?
Yes.
Because they want to start on the softs, on the mediums, as Alex goes 6th fastest. Well, that's on his inters. He's probably would have been a better bet, depending on how Kishan and Jamie fare now. It probably would have been a better bet for him to not finish the lap, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alex, to just go in the box and
Yeah,
put on some
straight
slicks, but I'll see what Kishan can do. Should we follow on board with him, because we can see his little twitches?
I am currently
Oh, this a
on
little
board
bit
with
more.
Kishan, and he's looking very comfortable on those mediums until that second. Seems to be having all the problems on the final corner. Every
bit of a
time
bit
he's
of a donut,
losing his
but-
back end. That's
I think I
nice
heard Aaron
turn.
say it was his favourite corner, but I can't remember. I couldn't tell if it was being sort of facetious, sarcastic, sort of.
Oh no, it
"Let's hit
probably
this
is
corner
his
again."
favourite corner because
Oh.
everybody likes to cut it.
Yeah, he likes the hairpin at Monaco.
There's going to be a
He's,
lot of 3-second time penalties today.
Oh, hang on. Kishan's just put in a purple first sector.
He has.
Alfie's in the pits with the medium as well. Hang on, he's changed from fittest to fastest. Yeah, so everyone's still in the inters now, so Kishan is the only man on the flyer at the minute. On
He
the
is,
slick
yeah.
tyre, and he's one of only 3 men on flyers at all.
So
Purple
currently
second
those
sector.
those that were in the pit, you've got Alfie who's going on to the mediums, Frequent Carp on the mediums, Jamie Walsh on the mediums, then you've got Daniel, Lord Crafter, Tommy Ladd and Dirty Monster, and
Again,
Stoll
it's the chaps
all
who
on the
think-
softs.
It's the chaps you think will be sort of fighting to stay in Q2 going out on the soft.
Yeah.
The lads are fairly confident, thinking I've got this in the bag, going with the mediums, trying something on strategy. It's Kishan. Is he going to get purple in all 3 sectors? He is indeed. 1:15.2. Smashes the best time by about 3 seconds. Completely misses his braking zone, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. He's got past the corner. He's done it. Right, now who's coming out on the softs? No, I'm on the wrong thing.
So you've got
Who's
Tommy
coming out on
Ladd
the
and
soft?
Dirty
Tommy Ladd,
Monster.
Dirty Monster. Who's further forward? That'll be Tommy Ladd. Let's follow.
Alex
Follow
Bates is
Tommy
still
Field,
out
yeah.
on the inters. He needs to get himself in them pits. Who are we following right now? Tommy Ladd.
I'm following on with Tommy Ladd because Dirty
Wonderful.
Monster will finish his lap just after. But they're both at the hairpin now. Now, these are on softs, so you would hope, and as the track gets drier and drier every lap, you'd hope that they're going to be near the top of the timing sheet, aren't you?
Well, 1:15.2 is the time to beat. As Tommy Ladd will go around for his flying lap right now. I think he's probably got 2 bites at the cherry at this, if he really wants it.
If he's careful with his ERS management,
Yes.
then yeah, you think. Well, 1:15. No, he could probably do. Go complete hell for leather now, and then have a bit of a cool down lap, and still have enough time to put in one more, wouldn't he?
Yes.
As he's done a purple sector 1, Tommy Ladd. That's nice to see. You don't normally see that.
Well done,
And
Tommy.
it stayed purple after 2 drivers had finished it. So, we'll be on with a good lap here. I think everyone else has got the memo now, but the sort of usual suspects, as you'd expect, Jamie, Frequent Carp going on the mediums. Meme Master, who was saying might be challenging near the top if he gets it together, he's going the better safe than sorry route, and he's going with the softs as well. Unless he's thinking, fuck it, qualifying's more important, balls to strategy, I'll worry about that later.
He's going balls to the wall. Several drivers are out on their flying laps right now.
He's going to go out, he's going to do a lap,
This is
Make
most certainly
Eugene
going to be
proud.
better than 115. It's a 113.
113, and then we've got Dirty Monster goes P2 with a 114.3. Oh, we've got a Monza situation now, haven't we? Well, you want to be the last driver on track, don't you?
You do.
Right, who've we got? We've got Aaron, we've got TGH.
Kishan has now just come out for an outlap on the softs. He needs to get round sharpish because everybody is out on track now. Everybody.
Here's one that's quite surprising. As he puts in a purple sector 2, Aaron is out on the softs. As Dalton goes first, fastest in the main master. Yeah, Aaron's on the softs. You'd have thought he'd be one of the guys trying to fiddle with a strategy and go medium on the Q2, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So if anyone watching who's not quite sure what it is, whatever tyre if you get into Q3, and the bottom 5 will fall out of Q3 as Alfie goes fastest with a 110.9.
Frequent car P4 currently.
If you get into Q3, which will be the top 10 drivers at the end of this session, whatever tyres you set your fastest lap on in Q2, which is now, is TGH goes fastest on the mediums, which is a dream scenario. They're the tyres you start on in the race. So at the minute, TGH will start on the mediums, Aaron will start on the softs, and generally it's sort of preferential to start on the mediums, sort of strategy-wise. That's what the sort of faster guys tend to try. So let's see who's still. Everyone's flying at the minute, aren't they? It's Killer goes P2. We have a competitive grid all of a sudden. Danny, where's Danny? He's coming up now. Coming up to the hairpin. Let's see what he can do in his first Q2 session.
6 so far. Oh, and he just binned it. Lord crashed and
that's the end of the session. Lord crashed is done. He's in danger, isn't he?
He is in big danger.
P8 at the minute, but we've got 5, 6 cars.
You look
7
at it,
behind.
Alfie, Kishan, Jamie, all at
there you go. Alfie
goes first
pole.
class, of course he does.
That's Alfie, innit? Danny, what can he do? He goes P6 there.
Evan P2.
So if one more person,
and there it is.
He's gone. Frequent car, now the driver in danger. He's in the pits. There's nothing he can do about it. Can Tommy Lad do something about it?
Frequent carp is gone as well. As his person.
You can. Tommy Lad goes 10th, which is not what you want. Alex goes 3rd, kicking Aaron into danger zone.
Aaron was in P10. Aaron is in P10.
If Dolt can put in a better lap and get himself into P10, Aaron will be out in Q2.
No,
and this looks like quite a quick lap. Oh man! Who's left? Is that it?
Yep, that is the end. Aaron,
if I were Dolt,
very lucky.
He was. That was skin of the teeth stuff then, because he was going quick enough. I think Dolt had gone fast enough that lap that if he'd have finished the lap, he'd have got above him.
So out of my bottom 5 that I anticipated, the only one that I got wrong was frequent carp over Danio. Danio scraped into night for frequent
we were both close. I said Danio instead of Lord Crasher.
Lord Crasher, yeah. Well, Danio,
right, everyone in the chat.
Wrong.
Everyone in the chat, including most of which will be the drivers and Maddie. Give us your predictions, top 3 at the end of Q3. Who do we think it's going to be? What you first this time, mate? What are you saying?
Right, well, I think we're pretty much assured with Alfie in P1. I think that's just pretty much nailed on.
He's going to agree with you.
Just got the pace for this. In P2, I mean, it's difficult. But I mean, Jamie is a high possibility. I mean, I know he's just got P2 now. But I mean, I think Aaron, Jamie and Alfie will be the top 3. And P2 will be just between Aaron and Jamie.
Well, Lord Crash has just put his in.
Yep.
And you'll be very shocked to hear his suggestions. This is really outlandish, actually, even for him. I don't know where he's got this idea from. But he reckons, this is his words, Lord Crash, not me. He reckons Alfie on pole, and then second will be Jamie, and third will be Aaron. I mean, where he got that idea from, I have no idea.
Neither do I. really have no idea.
Well, it depends. If Maddie's saying Alfie, Aaron, Jamie. So yeah, again, it's Alfie on pole, and then Aaron and Jamie are involved. Kishan, Alfie, Jamie, and TGH. Oh, TGH getting involved there. Now, Aaron, he's having a bit of the mean masters at the minute, because I don't know what happened in Q2, but he very, very nearly went out.
He did. He was lucky.
So, with Mean Master, you say if everything goes perfect, he does a really, really good lap. But with Aaron, if the last one, it was sort of if nothing goes perfect, or sort of the other way around somehow.
Yeah, it almost went all wrong. As Alfie's first out. That never happened.
What you expect, is it? But
when does that?
I mean, it's not a crazy idea, but fucking put the thing on. Everyone's on the softs, of course they are.
Yeah.
Obvious.
We'll obviously follow around Alfie first of all, because we know he's just going to bin it around here and just, you know, he'll probably put in like a 1 minute 6 or something stupid like that.
Like 58 seconds. I think I'd love to see Alfie not on pole now. Like I know how much we motivate him, slagging him off and stuff. We were in a chat during practice before, and he was saying that that's why he goes so hard, because he just wants to prove us wrong. And he does every week. We know you're very good, Alfie. But the fact that everybody in the chat reckons you're getting pole, everyone in this commentary box reckons it, and probably everyone there in them stands all reckon you're going to get pole. It'd be nice to see you not be.
He's been blessed with this ability to play this game. I can only presume.
He's got aimbot.
He must go. I mean, he's either using cheats, or he is just that blessed at this game. God's just gone, right, you can be blessed at this game, but I'm going to give you a really tiny penis. So, you know, he can't have
that
everything, I'm afraid. It's not fair.
Everyone in the chat, predict how big Alfie's penis is. We give him so much stick for no reason. He's dead good, and he's really nice as well. He's a really friendly person as well.
Yeah, we've got to give someone stick. I mean, I'm not racing, so can't really give me stick, you know, for my racing ability when our poor streamers can't.
Physical appearance, though.
No, you can't, because I'm just fucking gorgeous. No. God created me, it just went beautiful.
That was the most depressed no I've ever heard. Lord Crashter reckons Alfie's penis is probably tiny. I reckon you're probably right.
Yeah,
let's see what this lap is, though. It's going to be probably a 1 minute.
It's
been deleted.
It's been deleted.
It's been deleted. Oh,
just
shit, it's Alfie.
That was a 1 minute 7, by the way.
Not anymore, it wasn't. That's why it got deleted then. Is Aaron's on provisional pole at the minute. Is Alfie going to go straight back at it?
Oh, of course,
as Maddie reckons,
flying.
Maddie reckons his penis is 2 inches max, because he's racing, he's on point, he can't be that good and that well equipped. It's one or the other. He's had another lap deleted. Oh, and he's going. I thought he was going to go in the wall then.
Oh, Alfie.
I think we're putting him off. Are we putting him off?
We must be. Maybe we need to keep talking about his penis.
No, I don't actually want to ruin it for him. Let's follow Mean Master, his teammate, as he's coming out the box now. I feel so bad.
Mean Master.
Go to a lap in peace, Alfie. It's what he does. He does his thing, doesn't he? He stays all quiet, and then he's just coming out the pits. He's all quiet, and then he comes out with a lap 9 minutes quicker than everyone else. Both Red Bulls in the top 3 at the minute. Mean Master. We need everything to go right, and he can get up there. Is everything going to go right?
Endo is currently on a flying lap, by the way, so it might be ideal to
indeed.
check
I'm probably
him
just
out.
going to go to him instead. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I mean, you're fucking great minds.
Oh no. See,
right, chat. How big's Wendell's penis? Right, so let's see. Is he? I reckon he's hitting the wall there. He's going into the wall of champs.
Nope. He isn't getting
okay.
a 1 minute 8. This is going to be a slow time.
You're not wrong. He's beating only his brother Kishan. And I mean, That's not saying much.
Kishan probably binned into a wall somewhere.
He's trying doing the lap reversing.
They don't call him kamikaze for no reason.
Kamikaze Kishan, the one and only.
So should we go back to Floating Master again?
We are. I'm going to follow on board with him. I like the on board now that I've figured out if I reduce the volume, it doesn't completely drown out our talking. Right, turn 1, pretty good. Turn 2, not bad.
A good fast line there.
It looked like there was going to be a little switch for him, but he kept it under control, very close to the left and the right and close to the wall. He's looking very good. I'm not sure how much. It's a purple sector 1.
This is looking very good.
I would have took a little bit more curve on the left, but I'm not as quick as him, so maybe that's what you're meant to do. Or maybe you got it wrong, I'm not sure. He's looking pretty good at the minute though. Lots of curb there, lots of curb here. Just avoid the wall, very nice. Now you've got the hairpin coming up. This is where I go tight, you go really deep. What's Mean Master going to do? Is he going to go tight? He is indeed.
Yeah.
Just a touch a bit of the curb there. On your way out. Now he's going to drift over to the left to tackle the hairpin. This is a fucker of a corner really. It's one of them. If you get it right, you feel so quick. If you don't, you don't. Now it looks very fast. Hairpin taken very well. He touches the wall, but he's still going to be going quickly. Oh, not quick enough for Paul.
No, that
P6. It's the wall. That's why they call it the Wall of Champions, because it's hard to do. Now we'll very subtly, and without telling him that we're doing it, follow Alfie, shall we?
Yes.
See if we can sort his shit out. Now, let's go on board again, so because we know what we saw. This is another Mercedes. See, he takes quite a bit more curve there, and he's got a purple sector 1, close to the wall, DRS on, nice and early. He's looking pretty quick so far. Nice bit of curve there, taking that. Or a bit of a toe, I think, more likely there. He seems to handle it pretty well. He's got the hairpin coming up. Now, Alfie takes it a little deeper, but comes in quite early. So maybe there's some truth to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, DRS banged on right, nice and early. Let's see. I'm interested to see how he takes this hairpin actually. Not the hairpin, the chicane.
Yeah.
Get it slowed down, put it in as close to the wall as you dare.
This is very quick. Very quick.
You're not wrong. What we're looking at.
Yeah.
Alfie gets pole.
Professional pole.
That, frankly, is shocking. I am flabbergasted that that's happened. I have no idea how it came to be that Alfie got pole. That just doesn't make sense to me. Daniel yet to set a lap, and he's still in the pits. Is this him doing the Killer and Kishan thing, where they just wait until the last minute?
He's waiting for the track to be clear. I think because he's only a reserve driver, he doesn't want to come out and make a mistake and bin it into
he's a
someone.
reserve driver, but we've only got 19 drivers in the league full time anyway. I think he's a reserve today, but I think he's probably just going to end up joining.
Yeah, but he doesn't
got
want
one
to
of the
bin
Red
it
Bulls
into
coming
someone
playing.
accidentally, does he? So he's probably waiting
Evans
for the
on a
whole
flyer.
track to clear, and then he'll go out.
TGH does that in F2. He gets involved in smashes and stuff and doesn't report anything because I'm just.
Kishan is on his flyer now, coming round the final corner. Just misses the Wall of Champions. This might be no. Oh,
Evans cutting quite a bit of that corner, but yeah, he's Evans' lap's been deleted.
Evans had a lap deleted. Oh dear.
Yeah, I thought he cut quite a bit of the corner. Well, here's Aaron. Let's see, can he challenge? He's 4/10 behind Alfie. Why is everyone's name in the top 3 begin with A? It's fucking confusing.
I'm currently riding on board with Wendell myself because he is on a flying lap.
Go on, I'll join you with Wendell. Let's do it.
Just got caught by a yellow flag in sector 2, which might slow him down a little bit.
No, the
there.
yellow flag I think was Aaron getting out of his way.
Yeah.
So, how's he looking? 51 seconds. He doesn't look slow. I'll give him that. I think 51 seconds.
It looks like he'll improve on his time, but I still think this will be in a 1:09.
4, 5,
maybe?
6, 7, 8. It's going to be a 1:08. It's going to go P3.
Wendell.
1:08.6. Aaron, does he have an answer for Alfie? Let's see.
Look
He's,
at Jamie
he
all
started
the way
his lap
down
now.
in P7.
Yeah, but he's not come out. He's not done any laps. Oh, he's done a lap. It says he's done no laps on the telemetry, but it says he's done 1.8
Yeah.
time-wise. So he's probably not done lots of laps. Oh, it's the tyres he's on. The tyres he's on have done laps.
Yeah.
I don't know what tyres he's done his laps on, but because I've never been to Q3 because I only do the F2 and we just have one chunk. Now, Aaron looked very fast through there. I thought Wendell was going to get in his way then, but he pulled out of it. Hopefully Aaron didn't back off. Now he takes this a bit deeper, whether he meant to or that was the line that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
We'll see. If he goes pole, then you're right. If he doesn't go pole, then I'm right.
Not necessarily, because he could have done bad at the beginning.
Fair.
It's not fair, because he could have been here,
Fair.
make a
Fair.
mistake.
Fair. Okay, it's fair. And Aaron goes, yeah, well, obviously a tight line around the hairpin. I did tell you this, mate. I did tell you this.
By the way, he was literally 1/1000th of a second off his actual time. He marked the time
Right.
of 1 minute 8.405, and that time he just put in there was a 1 minute 8.406.
At least he's consistent.
He's very consistent.
Right, Danny's on his out lap. He's only at turn 3.
I don't think he's going to make it round in time.
I don't think he will. He's not using any deployment on his out lap. He'll have the cold tyres. Well, I'm looking at the telemetry. He's not using any of it.
Gary, you might have to cut a few corners here. Just that's it. Well done, lad.
There we are.
Cut some corners just to get this lap in place. But don't
Right,
cut
left,
corner
20
on the
seconds.
final
Nice.
chicane. No, he's not going to make it.
I don't think he's going to do it.
He's not.
He tried to do the Kishan Jamie thing, but he's
He is going to start.
basically fucked it. Right, so
Meme Master will start P9 because he's staying in the pits.
and he's done.
Kishan
He's done. Aaron and Killer are
only
done.
just made it.
Right,
Literally by the
Alfred's coming
skin of
now.
his mum's knickers, he just scraped through.
Aaron up to the chicane now. Avoids the wall supremely. Does he improve?
No. No, he did not.
Does he? Yes, he does. 179.
1-7.
TGH goes P2. TGH on the front row of the grid. TGH. We like TGH in this box. We like him. He's on the front row.
JH's girlfriend is going mad right now.
Pamela Henderson is going to be buzzing.
She is having a party right now. As Jamie Walsh is coming round now as well onto the hairpin.
He is indeed. Very nice line through the chicane. He's quick. He's P5 quick. But Alexandra Baines can go P6 quick and go after each other. That's very nice. It's nice to see him fighting for something in quali. As Evan Highlands stays P7, I think he improved, but not by much. Now Kishan, can he upset the status quo? Is he going to lose to his brother Wendell?
No,
Wendell,
Kishan will not improve. He's going into the pits now.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Top 3, Alfie, TGH and Aaron. And I think if we look at the chat, I think Kishan... No, he didn't. Never mind. He put Jamie in there. Now, nobody got the order out. Nobody expected that. Kishan expected TGH, but he didn't think Aaron was getting there. So,
Jamie,
so yeah.
you let down the predictions.
That was good, that. P5 for Jamie.
Yeah.
But wasn't he like P9 last week and still got on the podium?
Yeah, he's still got a podium. Yeah, he got a 5-place grid penalty, didn't he, last week?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. What was that for? Was it quali fuckery?
Yeah, it was something that happened in qualifying. I think it was a crash, but I don't actually think it was his fault. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he got a 5-place grid penalty. But yeah, he finished second in the end, didn't he? We still owe him a bit for that.
We do actually. He sent us his address. We'll have to send him something.
Yes.
So there we have it. The end of qualifying. We have Alfie on pole as, with, to be fair, a smashing lap, nearly 4/10 faster than TGH in P2, Aaron Dent in P3, The Dutch of Killer W. The W stands for Wendell. And Jamie Walsh in P5. Alex in P6. I think his last lap got invalidated. He reckons he was on pace for a P3. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And then there was other people after him as well, but I didn't get a chance to read them.
Well, that was a bit of an interesting qualifying. Not quite the order we would have predicted, but nonetheless, interesting. This could make for a...
I mean, it's not a shocker.
No, it's definitely not a shocker. I mean, it would be a shocker if, say, like, Alfie was like P5 or P6.
Or P6.
That would be a shocker.
But, the top three, sort of usual suspects, but it weren't disappointing because they were fighting to the last lap. That was what you want. And hopefully the race can deliver something like that as well.
Yes.
It's not just going to be 2 laps of people racing and then it all just gets processional. Because that's the sort of time when you start getting excited about strategy, which is always not a good thing.
So just talking on strategy, who done their fastest lap on mediums in Q2?
Oh, that's a good point. I think it was TGH because didn't he was fastest time for a while on mediums.
Yes.
So I think he's the furthest forward on the mediums. TGH actually, I learned very recently, last night possibly. He's actually on a controller. I always thought he was on a wheel.
TJH.
Because you always expect the guys at the front to be on wheels because they're better than everybody else. But yeah, TGH, he's well up in the mix, isn't he? But he's on controller as well. So maybe that explains why we've not seen him on top step and stuff yet. Maybe,
Yeah.
But it might just be sort of confirmation bias because I play on controller, so I just like to think that the only reason them lot are better than me is because they're on a wheel. That's the only reason.
But then why they were better than me? Because I'm on a controller.
Yeah, but you're 3 seconds a lap slower than me.
Yeah. What's your point?
So they're better than you because they're better than me.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
It's not like rock, paper, scissors.
That's fair enough. I'll blame it because they're on a wheel and I'm on stick. That's it.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's not true. It's because they are very good at the game. But just tell yourself that. That's what I do. It
I
makes
will.
me sleep at night.
Exactly. That and Horlicks.
It's complete bullshit, but it's what I tell myself. That and lots of drink. So, here's another predictions thing that we've not done yet. How long before? Hang on. They normally put in the 5-minute warning. I don't see. Basically, this isn't a glitch that it's not started. They're just having a sec. People are having a wee. TGH is having a quick kiss with his imaginary girlfriend. Tommy Lads, he's making a joint because he's massive stoner. Tommy Lad. Evan, he's looking through next door's window for a minute. Alfie's he's actually in another league. He's doing qualifying in another league at the minute, like while we're waiting. And Dolt, I don't know much about Dolt. I don't know what he is. What do you do in these little gaps?
What, me? I catch up
the other
with
guy.
the Discord.
So, does anybody have this? You and the chat. Does anyone have any very outlandish predictions? Something that for the race that someone wouldn't normally expect. Something like, I don't know, Free Quick Carp's gonna have the fastest lap, or Kishan's gonna crash. No, something outlandish. Not like Kishan's gonna crash. He is gonna crash.
Kishan not to crash.
That would be a shot. Well, let me have a look now. If we go to the standings, not the calendar, the standings, there it is. Kishan, there he is. He's P6 in the championship. He's finished every race. He scored points every race aside from Spain.
There you go. See?
Oh, this hasn't been updated. This hasn't been updated. Oh no, I'm looking at the old ones. I was like scrolled up, looking at the wrong thing. Right, Kishan. No, he's still not DNF'd. I think it's in F2. I think in F2 he's like finished 2 races or something like that. Let me have a look. It's nothing to do with this, but in the F2 league, Kishan is P8, DNF 14th, 11th, DNF 10th, 5th, DNF, and then Void 10th, DNF 13, DNF he won 7th, 4th, DNF. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. Well, it does say 8 there. I didn't have to count it. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DNFs. So he's due one in F1.
He's
not
very
yet.
much due one. Kishan,
He's not DNF'd.
if you're listening,
He's
we want a kamikaze today. Feel free to kamikaze into Alfie. It will be very, very much appreciated.
So let's see what's going on.
1 minute
Chat,
warning.
Discord. Right, so Lord Crasher reckons he's going to go the whole race with no wing damage. That is an outlandish.
Well, TJH is starting on the mediums.
Do we see this? Are you in the Discord?
Yes. So yeah, in Q2, his fastest lap was in on the mediums.
They're saying it looks like it's going to rain already, but they're reckoning it's not going to rain until 45 minutes into the race.
I really
The race will
hope it
probably
does
be
have
finished
an early
by then.
rain. I want some early rain in this. I want people to have to run in and change pit strategy. See who's brave enough to stay out an extra lap on the mediums or the softs. See who dives into the pits at the tiniest speck of rain.
Is it better to stay out? Is it not better to pit the second you think that everyone else is about to pit soon?
If the
You want
rain,
to be the first to go in for inters, don't you? Not.
the thing is, if the rain,
it's-
if there's only a tiny speckle of rain at the very beginning, and everybody starts diving into the pits, if you're on, say, mediums, for example, you can stay out for 1 extra lap, and you think of the amount of time that you can make by using the mediums on a still dry track compared to intermediates on a track that is dry and obviously will just about to start get wet because of the rain. You could pick up a good 7-8 seconds alone.
Oh
on
no,
that.
yeah, I mean,
So yes, always more beneficial if it's only just started to rain to stay out on your mediums for 1 extra lap. And then duck in.
it depends how
intermediates.
quick it starts raining. Because if it just starts spitting and then starts getting wet, but if it's all of a sudden torrential, this formation lap's about to begin, then you want to be the first man in, because while everyone's slipping and sliding to get to the pit, you're already on your inters. So yeah,
Yes,
you're
you are.
30 seconds behind because you've done the pit stop, but you can actually drive without going sideways, unless you're Jamie or Evan, apparently, because they've already got disqualified from the warm-up lap. Formation lap. So detail, not detail just yet. Telemetry lap. I have an outlandish prediction.
Okay.
My outlandish prediction is that the timing sheet at the side isn't going to fuck up in the first couple of laps.
That's
It's
very
going
outlandish.
to work just fine.
I would say that's extremely outlandish because we all know it's going to fuck up.
What's more likely to be true, that or Lord Crashter saying he's going to get no wing damage all race?
Oof. Oh, well, I think it's kind of obvious Lord Crash is going to get wing damage, so I think
But
they're
I
pretty
think
much
the
both
timing
gonna
thing
happen.
is done every race for the last, all season.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think Lord Crashter's had wing damage every race all season.
He has.
I don't have much coke left, so I'm
and
gonna have to have a gin and
Alfie
lemonade
spins
instead.
it on the
Oh, he has.
formation
Oh,
lap.
I looked away. What happened there?
He spinned it in the formation lap. I have no idea how he done that.
So he's going to start this, because he's going to get disqualified now, isn't he? Surely. There he is. He's going to start this race on ice-cold medium tyres. PGH will have warm mediums, and Aaron and Killer in the second row will be on the soft. So they have the tyre advantage, but Alfie is...
I think Aaron has a great advantage right now.
Well, TGH more so, because he's still on the front row.
Yeah.
And he has the same tyres as Alfie, but they're warmer. Notice actually the 3 people who got disqualified from the warm-up lap were all on the mediums.
I think
so maybe the track temperature is really low.
Who should we follow on board at the very beginning?
Well, I'm following TGH because I reckon he's going to...
Yes.
What is that camera? I'm looking at a tree. Yeah. Right. We are now live in Canada. Good start from Daniel, getting past the thing. And there we go. TGH has jumped into the lead. Alfie fell back to 5th, 6th. Oh, there's a bit of contact in turn 2. And one of the Alpha Tauris has spun round. The thing happened. The timing was fucked up. So TGH is in the lead.
It's Wendell who spun. Wendell is all the way down at the bottom.
Well, and Alexander Baines and one of the Alpha Tauris as well. Oh my word! Oh no! Kishan! Oh, Jamie. Jamie got spun out. Wall crashed and went into him. There's his wing damage already. And Dirty Monster as well. That looked really bad. Jamie is fucked. Basically, I thought he'd be an F after that. He was spinning around like mad. There is a big battle going on for a position. I think it's fixed now, so we're looking about P7 as Meme Master fires it up the inside as we know he likes to do, and that's around the hairpin. And if we come up here, Jamie. Oh, so it wasn't Jamie who crashed, it must have been Kishan then. Jamie's 3rd.
Yeah, Jamie overtook Alfie all of a sudden.
But I saw a Ferrari spinning round.
Yeah, no, Jamie's just lost 2 positions. Jamie just got overtaken by Evan and Alfie. And all of a sudden, Jamie just jumped back into 3rd.
Oh, he's going back now. He's going down now. But he's gone back up again. What?
Yeah.
Was it Kishan then? How's Kishan still P7?
I don't know. I think somebody's got issues with their internet. Lagging so badly.
Unless the crash was just lag. Because I saw a Ferrari pirouetting like mad.
I was just riding on board with Jamie there, and he broke very early on the first corner, and Alfie and Evan both overtook him. And then within a couple of seconds, all of a sudden, it just literally you blink, and Jamie had just like teleported in front of them. I've no idea what happened there.
But Lord Crashford does have wing damage. He's crashed into this spinning Ferrari, and the Ferrari is no longer there. But the wing damage is. I don't understand what's going on. Oh yeah, I just saw the Alfa Romeo go a bit weird at the back there. We've got a good battle going on for the last couple of points. Alfie is on the back of Jamie. Looking for that podium spot, so he fell back to about 5th or 6th, but he got back up pretty quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
TGH is pretty, I don't want to jinx him, he's pretty comfy out front at the minute.
This is the moment where TGH needs to pray there's no rain. In this whole race. He is comfortable.
A bit of rain later.
On mediums.
Rain about lap 15, 20. 15. He's probably alright, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Because then he can just go straight onto the inters. But
yes, straight onto the inters.
What is his camera in the race?
But he's very comfortable out front
10 laps.
As Alfie is in DRS range of Jamie.
He is, we're following him. Let's see if he can get the pass move made.
This is not a race
DRS
we actually thought would happen.
Daniel 4th. Daniel with a penalty already. Alfie's going to try and put it on the inside. He's going to make contact. He's avoided the spin.
Wendell has a 3-second time penalty as well. I told you there'll be penalties in this. There will be several of these penalties today. Kishan with a
speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, Kishan.
Oh yeah, it must have been him with the damage then.
Must have been.
Can we see? Yeah, he's changing his front wing. It must have been him that was spinning around then. But he was still P7 at the time.
Oh, Kishan.
What's his camera angle? Seriously.
That's why I ride on
Canada?
board. My camera angles, I ride on board with them. I cannot be bothered with the stupid camera angles they have on this.
Not the King of the South said no penalties on first lap. I think you got away with it, but only just. Is he one of the drivers who's just got a different name on Twitch?
Who?
Or is he not the King of the South?
Not the King of the South? Well, of course he's not the King of the South. I'm the King of the South.
Well, I mean, you're in the South.
Yeah, and I'm the King of it.
South.
Oh, Jamie! Oh, there's a touch.
He's looking around the outside, his outfit. A bit of a lock up and another touch, and he avoids the spin again.
Alfie
one, they like
just went into the back of Jamie there. Jamie was giving him no room to overtake whatsoever there. And then Alfie tries to go round the outside and gets the touch on Jamie. This is going to be a
little further up the road.
Battle.
Aaron is in DRS range of TGH as well.
Oh, so TGH must have taken a wide corner then or something, because he was a second and a half ahead of Aaron.
Well, Aaron is on the soft, and he was a few positions behind him at the start, so he's made that way up through the grid, and he may well take him, but he's not on strategy-wise. He might not be in the best way unless we get rain in the next 5 or 10 laps.
Yeah. Oh, Alfie is just dropping back a little off Jamie at the moment. He's got his DRS wide open. He's not
yet, is he?
No, not on this corner. Be very brave to.
On the back of Wendell at the minute.
We've got a good battle here for 10, 11, 12 here. Dirty Monster within DRS of Lord Crash.
A little bit of a train going
Wendell.
Alfie's trying to make a pass on Jamie again though. That we're going to miss. There was no contacts, I don't think.
Not that time.
Did we miss it? Only joined as he came out of the corner.
Should we go down and join Dirty Monster and have a look at that battle for 10th place?
Well, I was doing, but then I saw there was only a 10th between 3rd and 4th.
This is very close.
There's actually only 3 tenths between 1st and 2nd at the minute. And we'll come back to there in a sec. Where are they? They're just going through sector 2. These guys are pretty close to each other, fighting for the last couple of points here, aren't they? The last.
Oh, Aaron is within. Aaron is getting very close now to TJH.
He is, and you'd have to think he's within DRS range now. He's going to have it turned on in a sec. There it is. It's open, is it? There it is.
It is open.
Now, he's not going to get him just yet, but just after the chicane, you'd have to think, does he try and fly up the inside like Alfie's tried on Jamie? He's kept nice and close. He took that chicane better, I think. But again, better
trying to go. I think you should go for the outside to cut in.
Oh, he's just staying right on the back of him. He's not gone for it. Is he waiting for TGH to make a mistake? Because Alfie has made it around the outside of Jamie, just behind him. Oh, it's
Jamie's spun. Jamie has spun.
It's a bad day to be a Ferrari fan.
Oh, Jamie, what happened there?
Oh dear. And Daniel up to P5, which is quite impressive for a rookie.
It really is.
A lot of these are rookies, but a first time.
Yeah, for his first race in this league. And now Alfie is now catching up with Aaron. Alfie has some serious pace.
He has, and he's on the mediums as well, so you'd think TGH had a bit of a head start at the start because he didn't cock up on the formation.
He's
probably under more danger at the minute. He has actually. You'd have to think TGH is under more danger from Alfie long term than he is of Aaron at the minute. Because Aaron, yeah, he can take him, but he's going to have to pit in the next few laps. And maybe that's why he's fell out of DRS range.
Yeah.
Because maybe he was already out as Alfie shoots it up the inside. No contact this time, but he thought about it. Oh, there was nearly some touching there.
That is some serious aggressive driving from Alfie. He really doesn't want to lose. Either that or he just really wants to piss us off.
Well, you see, no, this is like Turkey. This Dirty Monster gets around killer. This is like Turkey or Bahrain last week for Lewis Hamilton. When he leads from pole and wins the race, I can't be arsed with it. Shit, it's boring. But like this, he started on frozen tyres, dropped to about 5th or 6th as his teammate gets a time penalty down in P14, so you see consistency there. This is a sort of race where you sort of prove, where you see what he's made of.
Yeah.
You know, I think if Alfie turns up to win this race in the end, I wouldn't be
Actually, you know what?
disappointed.
I mean, dropping all the way down like he did, making up to 3rd so far. I mean, if he could get a win out of this race, it will be extremely deserved.
Well, there goes Aaron in the pits. TGH and Alfie now in the battle for the lead. You'd have to assume Alfie's going to get on the back of TGH pretty quickly there. Daniel's got another 5-second penalty.
That's 8 seconds for him so far.
Was it his first one, that?
No, it's his first 5 seconds. He had a 3-second time penalty with multiple warnings that Dirty Monster has now picked up as well.
Boys. Well, this is where the soft tyres are going to start falling off then, like we were saying. Everyone coming out in the medium, maybe because, would you think that they're expecting rain a bit later then maybe? Because it looks quite sunny now. I wouldn't have thought there would be.
I don't think we're going to get any rain in this race, and if we do, the rain isn't forecast until after.
I'm just thinking, you've not seen any hards though, have you? No one's putting the hards on.
No.
You'd have thought there'd be quite a bit of that. There's Dirty Monster looking to go around the outside of Lord Crashter. He's not going to make it stick. Oh, he's got the inside of the next corner. It cuts it a little bit, but he's got too shallow a line and he's just ducked back into the slipstream. Freaking Cart running really well. He's up to 5th.
Jamie is up to 4th now.
What happened with him? Did he spun, didn't he?
I think it was the guys going in the pits. It's something between him and Alfie. I mean, the last I saw, they were battling for positions, so Alfie was behind Jamie. And then after that, we switched off to come towards TJH and Aaron at that point. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, Jamie's been overtaken by 3 people. And I go on to him, and he was facing in the wrong direction. So
that was it, yeah, because Aaron got past him, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speculate. It could just be Jamie could have taken the corner completely wrong. Oh, as Alfie spins and hits the wall.
Alfie spun?
He spun and he hit the wall. He lost his back end.
His front wing looks okay.
It
does. That's going to be music to TGH's ears. It's actually 3.5 second gap. Was it always that?
It wasn't, no. He was
coming up to the back of him now.
He was half a second behind TJH then.
That's he's lost quite a bit of time.
He lost almost 3 seconds there.
There's Aaron on the back of Frequent Carp. He's on the soft, so he's going to have to box soon anyway. He's the last man on soft. Everyone else is gone now. As the pit lane opens now for the hard 2-stop strategy. So you'd think all these on mediums, they're going to have to box for, well, mediums again, won't they? You can't go hard, medium, soft, medium, hard. Soft, medium, soft. When the window of having hards has only just opened this lap.
And Lord Crashed has just got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
He's a dickhead, this pit lane, isn't it?
Oh, Alfie is losing his back end a lot at the moment. Aaron's
a bit of a twitch from Aaron as well.
Penalty.
Was he?
Told you there's a lot of time penalties.
I was spectating the wrong guys. Here he goes. Around the outside of Frequent Carp. Or inside even. One of them. Around the side. And he's chasing down Jamie now. As far as battling on the track, we've got Danny and Dirty Monster. They're having a bit of a look at each other. He's doing alright for ERS and everything. Do you think it's going to be another pit stop?
TJ has pitted.
Is that the overcut then maybe? Think he can get on the...
I think it is.
Danny, go for the 1 stop.
Go for the hards.
He's going for the softs, anticipating rain. He's gone for the softs.
He's gone for the softs.
Has he got a penalty? Oh, front wing damage. Oh, he was doing his front wing.
TJ had front wing damage.
That was a slow pit stop, yeah.
Oh no.
He's only just coming out of the pits now. All
Dropped
right.
all the way down to 5th. Wow.
Well, he's going to drop down pretty close to that anyway. What about rain? I wish there was one way for us to ask about the weather. If there's rain coming towards the end, so the last 10 laps or so, then he was right to go on the softs, wasn't he?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't go on the hards now and then get rid of them. But if there's not, this is left to be a 2-stop, wouldn't it? Would it be medium, hard, medium, soft, medium?
Yeah, because I mean the softs
he's
are
not
only
taking
lasting.
these softs to the end, is he?
No, soft, and in comes Alfie now as well. The softs were only lasting 8-9 laps maximum.
We'll see what Alfie goes for. Alfie goes for the hards, so he's not anticipating rain. So
no, Alfie is going on a 1-stop. We all know Alfie, he will take these to the end.
Even if there is rain, he'll get to the end on
He
them
will get to the end
spike.
on those tyres.
Frequent Carp still not pitted as Aaron leads this race.
Alfie comes out in front of TJH.
Yeah, but you'd have to assume he'd be in front of him for not very long. 1 lap soft. 1 lap old soft, so they're just nice and warm.
TJH is already, seriously catching up with him. 1 DRS zone is all it takes for that.
And remember, this is including a wing change.
Yes.
This is how fast he was going. He had a pit stop, so like the overcut sort of thing. But he had to change his front wing, and he still came out just ahead of TJH Alpha.
Yep. And TJH is right up his chuff.
He backed out of thinking about doing it in the hairpin, think he's just going to get a better exit of the corner. Frequent Carp, he's going to slow Alfie down or give him a bit of a tow, it don't matter. His TGH is going to take him, he's got DRS, he's going all the way down, he's going to get it. And he'll have DRS after the chicane as well, won't he?
Yeah, TGH is going to try for Frequent. Oh, Frequent Carp's spinning it into the pits.
So Alfie will have DRS now, I think. Oh no, TGH still has it, yeah. Okay. So that's in P2. This is interesting. We've got a few different strategies going on at the minute.
Indeed.
Aaron in the lead. Let's follow him around.
I mean, I like
Touches the
Alfie's
grass, but he's going
strategy
quicker.
personally. I think Alfie has got the right strategy. Going for the 1
So Alfie's
stop.
anticipating no rain.
Yeah.
All race. TGH. I don't know. Is he going medium, soft?
I wouldn't say it'll be another soft. Because the softs are only lasting about 9 laps. That will not take him to the end of the race.
No, I think it will.
It
We're
will,
on
but
lap
his
14
time
now, he's had
will die. He changed on lap 12, I think. So he's
13,
already
I
2
think it
laps. Yeah, even Sartby, that's, 2 laps in on his softs already. So, I mean, that will take him up, say, lap 22.
He's already pulled a second and a half gap on Alfie, so... Yeah, and then another one. Last to...
It'll take him up lap 31,
so if he maybe goes to...
he'll just have, if he goes soft, drag it out as long as he can on the
Yeah,
set.
10 laps on the first stint. And then
Yeah. Bit of time
about 12
management.
laps if he can.
Yeah. Time management, but he's got to build quite a gap because he's then got to go and pit again, whereas Alfie won't.
Now, Aaron in the lead, his teammate Evan in P6, he's all over the back of Jamie. Well, again, tyre advantage, he's on the softs, Jamie on the hards. So, Jamie and Alfie, not expecting the rain to be an issue. Dirty Monster, same sort of thinking, he's on the hards as well. I wouldn't have said it because it looks quite sunny. It's just TGH said there was going to be rain towards the end of the race, 45 minutes in, and I don't think this race will last 45 minutes.
No,
So-
most certainly.
Well, no, something like that. What's 1 minute?
It's 35 laps on a 1 minute 10, so you're looking at about 40 minutes.
Yeah, so we'd be lucky to see rain in the last lap or two if it comes a bit earlier, like it does sometimes. Now, but we very much do have a race on our hands now. We've got P1 on the mediums, but they are the oldest tyre. You think they've probably got another 5-6 laps in them, maybe?
Yeah.
If the softs were left in 7 or 8 laps, the medium were probably about 11 or 12, weren't they?
Oh, Evan and Jamie come into contact there.
As soon as I go off him, it happens. He followed his range and nothing happened. Is Evan's still trailing to him, but he's right on the back of him. You'd have to think if he can keep this up when he gets to the next DRS, it's going to help him.
He tried in
this
the
corner.
last
It's hard to
DRS
follow through this corner, but he's done all right there.
Jamie's just defending very well. He's just shutting the door at every opportunity.
Defending like a Scottish man.
Indeed.
Because he's Scottish, there's not like an actual...
He's topped up with his iron brew and his battered Mars bars.
You just imagine his room now. He's got his rig, and he's got his kilt on with bagpipe music playing.
Oh, indeed.
Haggis crumbs in his beard.
Can of iron brew to his left, and then to his right he's got his fish supper.
He's gone from 3/10 down, but he hits the wall. But he was 3/10 away from Evan, and now he's 1.2 seconds. But he just touched the wall there. Has he got wing damage? Let me see the front of his car. It doesn't look like he does. The end plates are still in place. I think he's alright. He's got away with it.
As TJH has currently built up a 2.5 second gap on Alfie.
Well, this is what I mean. This is why. Oh, big spin from TGH, but he held onto it. Fantastic save. Well, this is what I mean with the interesting strategies where TGH he pulled 2 seconds out of Alfie in no time, and then, but he's going to have to pit probably twice, unless he goes medium, soft, hard, maybe.
Or he goes medium, soft, medium.
Yeah, so what? These are expect another 4 laps out of these, perhaps?
Yeah. I would say another 3 to 4 laps is what he needs out of these.
And yeah, that'll take you to about lap 20, 21, 22.
Yeah. Which Aaron is going to have to pit very soon, I would think.
Well, Aaron and TGH have probably both got about 4 or 5 laps left each, haven't they, before they have to box. Alfie can... I think he can get to the end of the race, but it will be a struggle.
I think he's going to get to the end of the race.
The way the tyres have been so far, I think he will, but I think the way the race has been so far, it looks a bit harder on the tyres than maybe you'd expect it to be. Evan is right up the back of Jamie at the minute. So I think he'll get there on the hards, but he's going to have not a lot of pace at the end, so he's going to hope he has to have track position by then due to pit stops and just sort of eke it out. Yeah. And he's probably managing them tyres. He's not pushing too hard, I'd imagine, because 2.5 seconds in 3-4 laps.
Yeah, in 4 so far. Yeah,
quite a gap that. So maybe he's managing them and he wants them to go all the way, and he's not expecting any rain. He doesn't look like he's going to rain, as Evan has a look around the outside. Jamie,
and Evan just gained a 3-second time penalty for that.
Oh dear, but he's right on the back. He's got DRS. He's looking at the outside. He has to move to the inside as Jamie shuts the door. Can he make it stick? It looks like he can. Can Jamie come back at him? No, he can't.
He has finally overtaken Jamie. Bearing in mind, though, Jamie's on the hard. It was.
Yeah, I was going to say, Evan's got a pit in the next couple of laps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they say push on your in lap, but I mean, I wouldn't get a 3-second penalty over it.
And I think
to make pretty quick. Oh no, that was Mean Master who's in last place.
I think Mean Master is disconnected. He's got the cross next to his name, so I do believe that means that he's disconnected, and it is just a computer simulation driving him about right now. I saw this in the F2 race during the week. During my commentary exploits.
The car doesn't disappear.
No, the car doesn't disappear.
You keep everyone busy.
I will certainly try to. As I try and sort out my TV at the same time.
What's up with your TV?
It wanted to turn itself off.
Ah, yeah. They always do that, like when you're playing
Oh,
constant, it comes
yes.
up on the bit over your crosshair.
Yeah, one.
What can we look at? TGH, he's pulled out 2 seconds on Alfie in the last lap.
He really has.
2
So
laps.
something must have happened.
So yeah, he must be pitting. He must be pitting soon. Has Alfie's got a penalty?
Got a 3-second penalty now. Oh, Alfie.
Dear. And Aaron's got one. Did we know about Aaron having one?
Oh, bit of desperation going on here. So literally everybody except Jamie and TJH have got 3-second time penalties. Now the interesting thing
Jamie,
about
I think,
that,
had one but served it.
maybe, but I mean with TJH and Jamie, they race in a different league
Oh,
as
there was
well.
nearly some contact there. Sorry, Aaron was lapping or crashed it and very nearly came together. Oh, Meme Master's Xbox shut down.
Oh, man. Bad luck. See, I knew he disconnected. But yeah, with TJH and Jamie, they both race in another league as well. And in their leagues, they have strict corner cutting. Whereas in this league, we have, like, just regular corner cutting. So that it's not strict.
Bit more lenient, isn't it?
Yeah, you can cut the corner within reason. Whereas with strict, if you cut the corner in the slightest, I mean, we're not talking Lewis Hamilton, you know, basically cutting an entire corner slightest, that in real life you can apparently get away with if you're Sir Lewis Hamilton.
You're so
We're talking.
Oh,
I bloody hated that. Literally, if you cut the corner in the absolute minute slightest, you're getting a time penalty. So they have learned and raced in these conditions. Where all
sorry,
the other players
TGH is in the pits. Just have to bring it out. He's coming out in the mediums.
He's coming out
So
on
he's going to
mediums.
try and take these to the end, isn't he?
He is.
Right, anyway, you were saying corner cutting.
So yeah, but where he's trained to do that, and he's practiced to do that, that's probably why, like TJH, for example, has not picked up a penalty yet.
What, from discipline?
Yeah. But
You wouldn't expect discipline from someone called Toby, would you?
you
Believe that?
wouldn't really.
The T in TGH stands for Toby. Can you believe that?
Toby John Harvey,
Toby.
is it, or something like that?
It's Toby Jennifer Hessenthal. Sorry, Heston Blumenthal. That's it. Toby
Heston.
Jennifer Heston Blumenthal.
Nice, I like it.
I was like, I'm sure his name's Hessenthal, that chef, and then I remember no, it's just 2 names mixed together.
Well,
So there's
TJH
not a lot of
has
battling on track at the minute.
12 laps now to make up 11 seconds on Alfie to get up to P2. Bear in mind, Aaron has also got to pit. I mean, TJH has already made a second up on Alfie.
Yeah, but what you got to bear in mind, TGH can push, and he could probably push it enough to get a second over Alfie every lap.
Yeah.
On these tyres. But for the tyres to last 14, 15 laps like he's asking them to do, he can't push that hard.
True.
He has to nurse these tyres. Alfie,
He only
on
needs
the
to
hards,
get
he
within
even
3
needs to
seconds.
nurse the tyres. Alfie needs to nurse them.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, there you point. So
Yeah.
he only has 6 seconds
Alfie,
to make
yeah.
up, which is a bit more realistic.
He's made 2 seconds already, TJH, in a lap and a half.
And this is the thing as well, Alfie, his tyres, let's follow him for a sec. His tyres in the next few laps, surely. Because Aaron must be struggling now. Alfie soon will be struggling with tyre wear, surely. Like, yeah, the hards can go further, but you're not going to go 20 laps on hards
Without experiencing
Nothing
some
happening.
difficulty.
Yeah,
But we've seen
So
what
Aaron-
Alfie's like, though. We've seen him do this before, where he's pulled out a set of mediums and driven like 20, 25 laps
Yeah,
on a
but
set of
with-
mediums.
Yeah, but we've seen him do it with great effect. We've seen him drop back 6 places when he tried doing it.
Yeah.
It depends. Was it Coulter quarter short when he was on the medium. And
Yes.
we were telling him to pit, and he just wouldn't do it and lost loads of position.
Yeah.
Now, is this going to be one of them? Is that was it a particular track with particularly high tyre wear? I know Canada's murder on your rears. Your rear tyres.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. He knows better than we do.
Yep. He may be alright with this. But I mean, all in the meantime, TJH is now 7 seconds behind him.
So
within 2 laps,
4.
he's gone from 11 to 7.
He's effectively 4, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, yeah, effectively 4 because of 3-second time penalty.
TGH will take Aaron in a pit stop. He's just put the fastest lap in. If Aaron makes a pit stop, TGH and Alfie and maybe Evan, well, probably Evan, maybe Jamie and Kishan. Well, not Evan, he's just boxed, never mind. But you'd assume, let's go with Aaron for a sec. Let's go on board. Can we see, I'm on board with Aaron, can we see any evidence of tyre wear? His turning in doesn't look that sharp, but is that because it's the medium versus the soft that we saw all the way through qualifying? Or is that it falling off? 16 laps is a long time for any tyre.
It is quite a long time.
It's a 50% race.
As he's being held up on the blue lights by Meme Master here. But he's getting a bit of a toe off.
The second time by Aaron, I think.
Yeah, I do believe it's the second time
because
now.
we saw Evan lapping him earlier.
And
there we are.
Aaron has gone to the pit.
Now what's he going to do? Is he going to go for the softs, maybe?
I'll have a look. I'll keep an eye on Aaron in the pits. He's gone for the softs. He's gone for softs.
You can get them. They'll fall off towards the end of the race, but he needs positions.
Let's say he's got 9 laps, and they last about 9 laps.
He'll get it to the end of the race. Will he catch up with Alfie and TJ? This is the thing. We have a proper race going on now. Any of these top 3 could win this race.
Jamie is within 9 seconds of Aaron, but Aaron's now on the softs. Jamie's on the hards.
Jamie will probably have to box again if he pushes that hard. Alfie doesn't need to push. He's in P1. He doesn't need to push. He just needs to get to the end.
I think
TGH is only a second and a half behind. He's pretty much in the same sort of boat as Alfie, but he's going to have to nurse his tyres a little bit more. Well, probably the same because Alfie's are older, but harder.
Yeah.
So
I think with 9 laps to go now, I think we are fairly nailed on to our top 3. It's just
something happens. We've got our podium,
exactly.
It's
just what positions are they? You know, can TJ catch up Alfie? Yes, I think he will.
And I have no doubt that Aaron can catch TGH. Could it end up being TGH, Aaron, Alfie with just a 3-second podium? Could it be? Oh, Aaron's had a 3-second time penalty. Is that
who had a 3-second time penalty?
Aaron.
Yeah, that's his second 3-second.
Is that his second penalty?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
As TJH has got Alfie within his sights. He can see Alfie.
2/10 of him now.
Oh, and he's being held up by the master of the memes now. You can literally see Alfie just in the distance for TJH now.
Yeah, every shot when it's him coming towards the camera, you just see a bit of Mercedes flash past first. But there it was.
TJH is within the 3 seconds now. So effectively...
he doesn't have to push, does he? He doesn't have to push to get past Alfie.
No. TJH is effectively in the lead right now. But then again, he's got Aaron 5 seconds behind him, but Aaron has 6 seconds worth of penalties.
Well, this is it.
And Kishan has his second 3-second penalty as well.
What do you do if you're TGH? Do you just nurse these tyres to the end of the race? Just stay within 2 seconds. Just to be safe, stay within 2 seconds of Alfie. Where the dirty air isn't going to destroy you. 2.5 seconds, say. The dirty air is not going to destroy you, but you have a bit of a buffer. You know, you're not trying to stay exactly 3 seconds behind. And just be careful that you don't pick up any penalties. Because you might pick up a penalty and throw everything.
I mean, if I was TJH, I would say get to within DRS and give myself a lap or 2 to overtake. Make yourself 100% certain, but don't go for any stupid overtakes. go for the sensible ones. And
Just see
if
you
after
can be
say,
that
like,
close, hope
yeah.
maybe Alfie makes a mistake through the technical sector, which allows you to easily pass him under DRS.
Yep. And then, but if he doesn't overtake him within a lap or two, then just stay within DRS range of him. Open up your DRS, put on your brakes when you get close enough to him. You know, just stay right up close to him, because you've got Aaron behind you who's going to catch up on them softs, but Aaron's got 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Alfie in front, who's got 3 seconds. Oh, TJH, he just touched it there.
It's not. He's got any wing damage? No, it
No.
didn't look like he hit it to me. It looked like he just got very, very close.
He gave it a clip.
But I was looking at the timing sheet for his imagined scenarios. He's in the time we were talking, that one lap we were talking about what he should do when he catches him. He's brought that down to 1.4 second gap. What do you do? TGH is in the driving seat at the minute. Well, technically all of them are in the driving seat aside from me, mastery. That's got turned off. But what do you do if you're Alfie?
If
you're in the lead of the race
Alfie,
on old as fuck hard tyres, what do you do?
Defend. Hope and pray.
Stop him going past you, or do you settle for second?
If I was in Alfie's shoes, I would defend for my life and hope that TJH literally goes too aggressive. Because if you go too aggressive, then he's probably going to hit the back of Alfie, get himself a time penalty, or spin out. And if he spins, he's going to lose time.
You've got to remember as well, actually, both of these drivers, and he's well in DRS range now. He's got it open.
Yeah.
The final DRS range, DRS zone of the lap. Both of these drivers, Alfie now definitely is nursing his tyres. He has to, surely. 17 laps. He's asking for 23, 24 laps out of them.
Yeah,
so
he's got another 5 laps out of him yet.
But similarly, TGH could whistle past him like it looks like he's going to make a go for any second. But then he's still got another 5 laps to go. So 13 lap old mediums and 17 lap old hards.
TGH is going for the overtake.
He's having a look. He's having a look. He's
shut
having
the
a
door
look.
there.
If I'm TGH, I just take my time. Take my time. You don't even need the overtake. You don't need it.
No.
If the opportunity arises to take the overtake, he took a different line there. He's going for the cutback, and was there a bit of contact maybe there?
No contact.
I wouldn't rush it.
It's close.
Just they're very close now, and they will be going through the chicane because they'll have more grip. But if the opportunity arises for him to just whistle past under DRS, take it, obviously. But I wouldn't go looking for it. Just be happy in your 3-second lead.
Yep.
Because at the minute, Aaron, well, no, he's got penalties as well, never mind.
Yep.
But he's got 6 seconds, hasn't he? But he's within 3.6 seconds of TGH, who is within nothing of Alfie. And I think we might going to see an overtake this lap. He bides his time like he didn't last lap. We've got yellow flag in sector 2 as one of the Ferraris, probably Kishan.
It is Kishan.
Yeah, he's found the wall. We said Kishan were going to crash. I did.
He made love to a wall. He got his rocks on now. See? Even walls need love.
He's still not moving.
He's
DNF'd.
DNF'd.
That's why. There it is. I was about to move to him to see if he was alright, like genuinely. Can you get whiplash?
He binned it into the wall.
Right now, when Aaron comes into play, do we think Aaron's going to be involved in this? I mean, we know he's on the podium pretty much.
Yeah.
Because P4's just pitted. So he's.
Oh, he looked on the inside there. TJH went for the inside, but Alfie cut him. We have a yellow car. We have a safety car.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
This plays right into TJH's hands here.
Well, does it play into Aaron's hands?
No, because Aaron still has 6 seconds of time penalties.
If this virtual safety car turns into a full safety car, like they often do...
Nope, it hasn't. It's been green flags.
No, there we are. Never mind. If it turns to a full safety car...
And we have rain. We have rain.
We have rain. Ooh!
We have rain, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Who predicted this shit?
Oh, this could get interesting now. So we have 3 laps left with rain.
I've not been checking the chat. We've got Lord Crashter hasn't got a penalty off Maddie. Well, he's had about 3 since you said that. She was defending TGH, saying Toby's a nice name. He's
and TGH has done the overtake.
He's not made it stick yet, though. He's going to have the outside of the corner, but he's got DRS. He's going to make it stick, surely. They're coming together nearly. Who's going to come in on top? He's made it. He's made it.
Brilliant.
Oh, but Alfie's coming right back at him.
Oh, Alfie.
This guy, he must have been a goonie.
Alfie just doesn't give in. But TGH has made it
back in the lead now. Maddie say taking up for TGH. Toby is a nice name. William Ashurst is one of these drivers, but I forget who it is. What happened? Why has everyone got penalties? Track limits, but mostly speeding in the pit lane, because the pit lane's a bit of a sod in Canada. And Dude River, hey mate, this looks like a good race today. Yeah, it's been a decent one. TGH quite comfortably.
Almost wiped out TGH there.
I had a shit camera angle. I was looking backwards. Couldn't see.
Dirty Monster entered the track under his yellow flag, and he and Jamie has a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. And a 3-second time penalty for corner cut, and he's just got 8 seconds of time penalties there.
I don't think he made 8 seconds of time on that corner, did he?
No. I think we're just waiting for Jamie to have a DNF right now.
There's Dirty Monster again with another one.
And just while everything was going on with TJH and Alfie, just a big update on the last points position in 10th spot. Dalt
That's what I'm
picks up
following around.
a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So Tommy Ladd is currently
in a good position
in
at
a
the
good
minute.
position for 10th spot, and
He
maybe
does, however,
even
have
9th as well because of Jamie's time penalties as
Well,
well.
how much have they got?
And
Because Dalt and Jamie are both on brand new. Well, Dalt, Jamie, and Evan are all on brand new soft tyres. How many penalties do they have?
So Evan has currently, I believe, 3.
Wait, no. Dalt's 14 seconds behind Jamie, and Tommy Ladd's behind him, so he's not getting any of them.
Oh no!
What's happened in front here? Jamie's fell back to Evan. Oh, and there's a bit of a 4 wide nearly into the final corner. There's touching, and how nobody crashed. Fighting over P6 here, I don't know. I don't know who's at fault. I saw the back end, but frequent carp at the minute is leading this pile. This, I think, is the bit we need to follow for the rest
really
of the race
is.
now. This is a shit camera angle. It was nearly 4 wide down the last straight. Killer gets a time penalty. Could you do us a favour? Just check how many time penalties Carp, Walsh, Evan and Killer have.
I'm on it.
Because they're the ones fighting each other and they all have penalties.
Race
So
director.
it might be a case of there's like 1, 2, 3 and 4 minutes of penalties, so this isn't a battle at all. But
we need to look at time
if they're all on
penalties.
3
so
seconds, then
who are we looking for?
Jamie takes frequent carp. We want Jamie, frequent carp, Evan Hounds and Killer W, please. Oh, Evan turns in on frequent carp on the back of him.
Jamie
Goes on to
spun.
the back of the Ferrari. Oh no, and all 3 of them stopped. Jamie and frequent carp lock wheels, and they've got in the way of Killer. He's managed to escape it, but them 2 fell right back. Frequent carp's gone from 6th to 9th in half a lap, and he must have wing damage there. Don't look like he does, but Evan whistles away in P6, and he will take that. Thank you very much.
Right,
bit of an update at the front. TGH is now 2 seconds ahead of Alpha.
Excellent. So frequent carp, I'm currently up to. He's got 3 seconds. Right. So, Dalt, 3 seconds. Frequent carp. God, there is a lot of warnings here. Kishan!
Yeah, there's a lot to work through, so I thought we'd just
Include
invite
your
Kishan.
audio,
Could you just
Kishan.
include your audio for us, please, my friend?
Wendell with 3 seconds. Kishan with
Just thinking, as we've got a bit of a lull in the battling on the track, we'll have a bit of a chat with Kishan. We'll check the audio's working. How you doing, Kishan? You alright, mate? I didn't think you would be. Oh, hang on.
The
this
race
the
is
last lap,
finished.
isn't it?
TJH has won.
Oh, it's over. Oh, never mind. I thought we had another lap.
TJH
has won.
Bravo, TJH. Bravo.
Right, I'll tell you what. You bear with Elliot. Could you do us a favour? Could you invite TGH and
Alfie.
Yeah, we'll have Alfie as well. No, you stay with us, Kishan, don't you worry. But
Did you purposefully bin it into a corner by any chance?
Oh, Kishan, sorry mate. Can you include your audio? It's not coming up on the stream. Thank you kindly.
I didn't bin it on purpose. I was thinking my car had grip. Accelerate.
And
Well, actually, I didn't spun. My car was straight. It went straight into the wall.
Oh.
Well, what happened? Was it? Oh, we've got Aaron as well.
Yep, I've
Well,
invited
actually,
all
my-
of the top three. Please
Oh,
include
man.
your audio, guys.
Actually, my plan was not making the dirt stop when it started to rain. But I made a mistake. I damaged my wing. I went in for the softs.
What happened at the beginning? Was it? I know it's a bad day to be a Ferrari fan. I'm sure it was you at the start who was just spinning and spinning. And I think Dirty Monster and Lord Crash to hit into you as you were sideways. You know, as you went through the sort of narrow section. Was it you or was that Jamie?
My start wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I lost 2 positions and someone made mistakes in turn 1. I screwed up 2 positions and lap 2 in corner 7. I spun and actually from there my race was over.
Well, at least you kept going. So what actually happened with the DNF? We saw it was just before the sort of pit straight, wasn't it?
No,
so
not
I
before the
think
pit
I
straight.
think we followed.
Also corner 7.
Oh, before one of the sort of straight, or during one of the straights, wasn't it? I think we were following Aaron or Evan, one of the Red Bulls, and we saw him go past you as you were in the grass on the side. What did you sort of lose the back or?
No, I had damaged wing. My car wouldn't steer.
Oh, I thought you'd repaired it. Oh,
Yeah, I repaired it. I went on the soft.
Oh.
I put the fastest lap. I spun, and the lap after, or 1 or 2 laps after, I spun. I damaged my front wing. I let the top 3 go. Yeah, because I was lapped. It had no use anymore. And my front end gripped. I went on the throttle, and I lost it. So
well, that's it. I suppose you seemed
Yeah.
quick when it was going well, but
Mate,
a few
I
things
was-
didn't go to plan.
to be honest, if I didn't make the mistake, I think I would have a chance outside of the podium. I think I would be behind
Yeah.
Alexander. That's my own
Well,
opinion. But
I think we jinxed you. We were
yeah, I don't
talking
know,
about how
man.
much
This-
you crash in F2, and you've not DNF'd in F1 yet.
No,
would do a
this,
DNF.
the setup I used, it was really tricky. I knew I was gonna spin at a certain moment, but
Yeah.
in the race it felt really nice. I had enough grip, except after lap 2. I had a lot of grip, but yeah, I don't know, man. I lost it.
Started sort of falling off towards the end. What about
Yeah.
cheers to that. Well, if we move to,
TJH, I think we should move to first of
I
all.
was
It's
saving
TJH.
TJH.
Well, can we just double check that you've all included your audio?
I has.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Superb.
Well, go on. You lead this one then, Shrimpy.
I just TJH first of all, just because it's your first win.
Finally.
A very long time coming for someone who at the beginning of the season, I mean, I personally said that you'd win the league. So
Yeah, that's...
I'm happy. Your imaginary girlfriend is probably throwing a party as we speak.
Oh, she's thrilled.
She must be so happy. I mean, how do you feel?
Yo, you must be getting some good imaginary sex tonight.
Oh,
Beat me to it.
Oh, I had two warnings on the corner cutting, so one more and I would have got a penalty. So I was just like, do not do anything.
I think I
You'd have been
clocked
alright
one
though,
of
because
them and I
Alfie had
thought,
one.
don't throw it.
Yeah, but I was like behind him and I was just like, if I don't get in front of him and then I
Well, no,
pick
this
up a
is-
penalty, it's like, oh no.
Well, we were shouting when you were behind him, saying just stay within 3 seconds of him. You don't need to overtake him. Just
Yeah,
stay.
I
and
only
be careful
wanted
you
it
don't
in the
get a penalty
DRS
and you
zone.
won.
And then I was just going to
Yeah,
get
he
past
seemed
him
a
and then I
fair
got the
team in the
virtual
end.
safety car come past. And it's like, oh no, I had to back off again.
Well, top step of the podium. It's been a long time coming. Plenty of time left in the season. Shrimpy, you might yet come good on that. But a good race to watch. And I mean, Alfie, how do you feel after that? You must be a bit gutted. After getting disqualified from formation lap, you did a good job to get back up as quickly as you did.
Yeah, my start was shocking.
What
My tyres were cold on
happened?
the start.
I sort of missed it in the formation lap. I just noticed you were pointing the other way. I think I was pouring a drink, and I looked back, and you were facing the other way, and then got disqualified.
Mate, right, I came out of the hairpin and I was like, right, I need to get these rears warm. Just absolutely booted it. And car went sideways and went into the wall. I thought I wouldn't get DQ'd, to be honest, but I did tell him my tyres were really cold at the start, which I think I dropped down to like P6 from the start. It was just a recovery job from there. I'm pretty happy with P2 though. TGH's pace on the mediums was crazy.
You got back up pretty quick. I think was it lap 2 you were back into P2 or 3?
I think back on P4, then I overtook Jamie for P3. Yeah, like lap 3 or 4.
Well, no, we're a cracking drive from both. I think you got a bit. I think without that in the formation lap, you might have took that. But,
yeah, my start was just a nightmare. I don't know. TGH was really quick. So
well, this is the thing. I mean, he had storming pace, but I think you can definitely be happy with sort of P2 after that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
After the start.
Maximise it.
Good lapping quality though.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
So, move on to Aaron then. You was it? There was a couple of penalties and stuff at the end. Was it P3 you finished on?
It was, yeah. I was, yeah. Had plenty clear.
Just
P4,
about, I
so-
think.
It got to a point, sort of about 25 laps into the race. It could have been any three of you.
Oh, it could have been.
Because you were all on different strategies, different age of tyre, different compounds, and you were all within about 4 seconds of each other. And we couldn't actually tell for sure who was going to win it.
No, I know. I mean, I don't know why. I had no pace on that soft tyre on the last stint.
I don't think the
No, I was
softs
talking
are
about
any
in
good
practice.
today. Honestly, the softs look weak.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like quick for about 4 laps and then gone.
Well, all of a sudden, I sound a bit less insane about how I did a decent lap in practice, and then I couldn't beat it on the softs when I was on the mediums. It's not completely detached from reality, maybe. But no, I think you were showing some good pace as well, and for that sort of about 5 or 6 laps, we were thinking, right, well, he's got to pit again. He might have to pit again, and he probably will have to pit again. But he's faster than him, and I had no idea who was going to win. I mean, did you think the win was in sight at that sort of point, or were you sort of happy to be on the podium? Or
I
I
was happy to be on the podium because I haven't felt massively quick all evening. I thought if I could get the softs to work on the final stint, then I had a chance, but I couldn't, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I was sort of tossing up whether to go soft or medium at the end. In hindsight, I should probably go medium, but it is what it is.
Falling off towards the end then.
Oh, they were a nightmare by the end. They were horrible.
Yeah, I think you were at TGH saying the rears just die after no time. Like this track, the rears.
Yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. Your pace is completely done.
Yeah,
Spinning everywhere.
this track's so hard on the rears as well.
Yeah, coming out the hair.
Yeah, you were
isn't
saying
it?
that in the during the stream, Sam. You were actually saying that it's
Well, that's what I mentioned.
Destroys
TGH
your
said it in
backside.
Discord. But no, that were a good one to watch. Hopefully, it were as fun for you guys down there. Maybe not for Kishan. You probably don't have as good time.
Penalty of pleasant.
He rarely
Belgium
has
was.
a good time.
Well, we were just saying. I think it was just before you joined the group, joined the chat. We were saying. I think we jinxed Kishan because at the start we were saying in F2 he DNFs once every weekend nearly.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, and F2 I
in
just
F1
give
he's
up.
not DNF'd yet. So he's due a crash, and then sure enough,
Sure enough.
pirouetting at lap 4.
You can always count on Kishan.
You could. Oh, don't kiss
And
me.
we all know it.
It
Not
was
calling
just.
Kamikaze Kishan for nothing.
I don't know, man. Last season, this race, season 1, it went really good for me, man. But this season, I don't know, man.
They're
Oh,
all a
fuck.
different kind of
benefits
helmets
for-
mustard this year.
Yeah.
But
Do you
like
know
plus
why I
sides
stopped
for the
so
lot of
late?
you. Oh, go on.
I just wanted to take the fastest lap, so no one could could take it.
Did you finish
you-
with the
did you get
fast
it in
lap,
the
or
end?
was it Wendell in the end?
No,
No,
I,
Kishan got the fastest lap.
yeah.
Ah,
said,
you did,
uh,
yeah. Because I know it kept
yeah.
trading between you and Wendell quite a lot throughout the race.
How will that show up in the standings then? Because you only get the point for it if you're in the top 10, don't you?
Yeah, in the top 10.
You do, yes.
But
So
And
no,
where did you
so
finish,
no one,
Kishan?
so no one will get the point.
You DNF'd,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but how will it show up on the standings thing? You know, it says fastest lap, will it say NA or still say Kishan?
No, it's just like Kishan.
I don't know.
You just won't get the
Or
point.
Kishan with an asterisk?
yeah,
I don't
no
know.
point.
When I spun, I knew my race was over. So I was thinking, my race is over. I can't get
Take
in
a
the
point from
points
everyone else.
unless a safety car comes. So fuck it. I'm just gonna annoy everyone. Take the fastest lap. And
do that anyway.
You just. Sorry.
I was going to say, you trying to annoy everyone. You
don't- you
getting
don't need to
fastest
try.
lap is a very nice way of doing it.
Yeah,
Instead of
but you
just-
know, I had the chance to take 1 and 2 out at the same time. I had that chance to take
But
Alfie out
he's
and
admitting that
TGH.
on stream.
Why didn't you? I could have won then.
I was thinking of it because my race was ruined anyway. But I was thinking, wait, France is coming on, and I can't use a race ban really because I'm gonna do Aaron a pleasure. So
You're sorry,
first
sorry you're
thinking-
what?
Isn't that correct English? No, wasn't that
I'm
correct
going to
English?
do Aaron a pleasure. Well, it
I-
depends.
I
You're
hope
talking about
you're
wanking
not.
him off or doing him.
Doing
or helping
Aaron
him.
a favor?
A favour. There
okay,
you go.
yeah.
It's the same, right?
No.
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 To do someone a pleasure, that's putting willies in mouths and things.
Yeah, okay. Now I know what you mean. Now I know
It's
what
like
you
when TGH goes, oh, when he's finished this, he's turning his Xbox off. He's going to do his imaginary girlfriend a pleasure.
No, but actually, when I spun, I think TGH and Alfie wasn't really far away from me.
Now
So,
you rejoined
if I
just
would-
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just
if
what?
I would have take my own pace, I think I would have messed up TGH and Alfie's race.
Yeah, I did crap
But-
myself every yellow flag we got while we were battling.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, it's
car's
an absolute
going to be in the
nightmare
middle of the
when you go into
road?
a corner.
No, man, this is the second race, man, this season. It didn't go my way. So yeah. Fuck it, man.
It was a good one to watch, and hopefully a decent one to